Go with Iguodala. Pass to Smith. Smith right side. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. So it's the visitors now. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol.
Good. It's about time. I was wondering if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Now here's Iguodala. Smith with it. And it ends up out of bounds. Now here's Conley. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Gasol. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Now Hill. And here is Iguodala. Iguodala right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gay outside. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Hill. And here they come. Pass to Smith. And blocked. Outside Hill. Back to Smith. Outside Hill. There's the triple. The rebound by Gasol.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And here is Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Here's Conley. Broke loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Back to Iguodala. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And it's the visitors' ball. Trailing by 2. Here's the screen. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Hill. Back to Kukoc. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. So it's the visitors now. Here's Conley. Now Gasol. And that'll be the visitors' ball as it goes out of bounds. They're able to keep possession here. Conley up top. Clock at 6. Gay outside. With the shot.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
To the inside. Iguodala. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. To stop the run. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Conley. Pass to Gay. That's tipped. And that'll be the visitors' ball as it goes out of bounds. They're able to keep possession here. Here's Conley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here's Iguodala. He has 6. Hill up top. Iguodala outside. Pass to Rodman. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And here is Conley. Here's Gay. Shot clock at 6. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Conley, and there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds, but the visiting team will keep possession. The jump hook.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
And it's the visitors' ball. 7-point differential. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gasol. No luck. Now Iguodala. He has 6. Gasol with the steal. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
But they get it back. To the middle. Rodman. And that one's good by Rodman.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And here is Conley. Gay outside. Abdur-Rahim. Outside Conley. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the home team making a change here. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. Defensive foul. first one does. And the home team making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Kukoc. Pass to Smith. This one for 3. That drops. So it's the visitors now. Here's Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. So it's the visitors now. 8-point game. It's stolen by Hill. And here's the break. Pass to Smith. Hill with it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Free throw drops for Hill. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Conley with it. The teardrop falls in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Iguodala with it. Pass to Kukoc. Can't cash in from close range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And the call will be against George Hill. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Gasol. Abdur-Rahim. Gay outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Right side Hill. And here's Kukoc. Off target at the rim.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Abdur-Rahim. They get it again. Now here's Gasol. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Kukoc. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
That's good from Kukoc. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 11. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside Conley. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's good from Gay. Gay hits them both. Now here is Hill. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And here is Conley. There's a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, it's really been a story of 2 halves as far as turnovers are concerned. I mean, the first half, not one. But here in the second half, they seem to have lost focus.
Here's the home team now. Here's Iguodala. Kukoc. Baseline J on the way. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. Left side Gasol. And the layup falls.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Hill. Gasol with the steal. It's stolen by Rodman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now Conley. Gay outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's the home team now. They lead by 7. To the paint. Gasol with the steal. And they're on the break. Outside Conley. Rudy Gay on the wing. Wide open look. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Conley with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gay with it. Rudy Gay again. Now Smith. Outside Hill. Back to Smith. Out of bounds as the home team keeps possession. Pass to Kukoc. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Got a piece of it. Here's Hill. Banked in off the glass. Conley. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Outside Conley. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Fast break. Here we go. Right side Hill. And he gets it to go.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gay. Moves back up. Gasol's in the post. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Kukoc, and he throws it down hard with 1 hand. Now here's Conley. Gay outside, lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they've started to cast up a lot more triples.
Kukoc with it. That's good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Inside. It's deflected. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Kukoc. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's the visitors' ball. 8-point game. And it's blocked. Now here's Iguodala. Rodman with the ball. And here is Rodman. Here's Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. And here we go with Michael Conley. Gay outside. Gay left side. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gay. Gasol. And he goes in for the dunk. Here comes Smith. And now we've got the intentional foul. And now we decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And here is Gasol. Abdul-Rahim. Off the mark. Plans for the home crowd. George Hill